Sono Don Shauki Batirian.
I'm Father Shauki Batirian, director of the Our Lady of Peace Center. This center is for people with disabilities. It's founded by the Emeritus Bishop Salim Asayer with one desire in heart, for people who are suffering because of disability.
Questo uomo sofferente, cioè chi soffre di un handicap o una disabilità.
Il Centro Nostra Signora della Pace.
Our Lady of Peace Center is born from the pastoral need of the Catholic Church in Jordan, not only the Latin Church, but also the Catholic, for two principal motives. Firstly, because about 10% of population in Jordan are people with disabilities, and the Catholic Church didn't do anything for them. So the question we were asking is, what could we do for people with disabilities?
Dunque la questione si poneva cosa possiamo fare per gli handicappati.
Our goal is to serve the whole community in Jordan, Christians as well as Muslims. And we are doing that free of charge so we can enable these people to live in peace and with hope.
Del tutto gratuito.
Gli handicappati dunque sono piuttosto musulmani che vengono.
Most of the people with disabilities coming to the center are Muslims. We also have Christians, but mostly Muslims. We have established different joint committees with both Muslims and Christians to make the Jordanian society aware of the problems for people with disabilities. The second motive for the foundation of Our Lady of Peace Center is to help young people, to protect them and to give them a space for spiritual retreats. Young people consider it their home. Even Muslims are asking us to have their meetings here and we accept them.
E perciò adesso anche i musulmani delle volte ci chiedono di fare le loro riunioni qui, noi accettiamo.
I'm Hanan Deeb, the coordinator of rehabilitation services at Our Lady of Peace Center for Persons with Disability. Today, I'm going to take you in a tour around the center. Welcome to the prosthetic workshop. In this workshop, we produce different kinds of prostheses and orthoses to meet all humans' needs. In this workshop, we served around 120 patients who need prostheses and 350 patients who needed orthoses. And we'll know more about it with dua. Now, all of our services are for free. We produce these prostheses and orthoses and we give it to all people who need, Jordanian or different kind of nationalities, such as Palestinian and Iraqi and Syrian refugees. When we produce them, we also go to different cities, such as Zarqa and Mafraq, and we distribute these prostheses to all who need. And also we give wheelchairs, like walking aids and wheelchairs, and also walking sticks for all the people who need it. And we also give a refund for all the patients who come here. So all our services are for free. Now Dua will tell us more about the products that we produce here.
I'm Dua Al-Mazawde. I'm studying orthotics and prosthetics at University of Jordan. I'm working here since around a year, and during this year we manufactured a lot of prostheses and orthoses, around 150 prostheses and 350 orthoses, different type of orthoses and prostheses. Here we have models of prostheses like above knee. We manufactured this above knee. Below knee, different type like silicone or modular. Canadian, this have at a hip level. And we manufactured orthoses such as CAFO, AFO, and spinal orthoses.
In this workshop, we rely on the divine providence. However, we face many challenges because of the high running cost of this workshop. As you know, the raw materials that we use are very expensive. And for us to continue to be able to give those important prostheses and orthoses for all the patients, we need your donations. And finally, we would like to thank the Italian Development Cooperation and the ICU for their instant support for about 1 year. We have many successful stories of people who came back here smiling because they can walk again. An example is a young man in his 20s who had a car accident and lost both of his limbs, and he could walk again. And also we saw many people, especially young women, who thought their future has ended after their injury. But now they can walk again and they can live their lives as before. In this center, we focus on the quality of services. Therefore, we try to find professional development courses for our team. And also, we try to find standardized tests that we can do for our patients in all departments. And for those tests to be international, so anyone who can come here can see the work that we're doing in the center. Welcome to the early intervention room. In this room, we welcome children aged from 6 months till 6 years. And we deal with different kinds of disabilities, such as Down syndrome, autism, and mental disability. We teach the children on a program that is international. It's called Portage. And also, we deal with children with autism, and we work with them on a program called LOVAS. Both of these programs teach children skills from different types of skills, such as fine motor skills and cognition skills that focuses on memory and how to think in an appropriate way. And also, as we can see, we've got a child who has Down syndrome, and now she's working with her teacher on different kinds of skills. The skills that we work on is social skills, motor skills, communication skills, cognitive skills, and self-care skills. In this department, we provide the care once weekly with 1 hour contact with the teacher, and also the parent can come and sit down with the specialist to know more what he can do with his child. Rand, the specialist here, has done around 100 sessions per month. In this department, a specialist works with different kinds of disabilities, from adults to children. Adults, we work with CVA cases, and the children, we've got different disabilities such as autism, Down syndrome, mental disabilities. The specialists here also do sessions for the students at the academic section in our center. She works to enhance their speech and language ability for them to be able to produce the words in the right manner, and also to express themselves and also have a good communication. Some of the children come here without the ability to communicate, so the specialist tries to find a good way of communication, such as pictures. We use PICS. This is a program for the children that they can actually communicate using pictures. And also, she works to enhance the power of the muscles of the face and the tongue for the children to be able to produce the words more clearly. The specialist here last month did around 113 cases from adults and pediatrics, and also from the academic department.
مرحبا، أهلا، اسمي ريم، عمري 10 سنوات، لوني فضل هو أحمر.
Hi, my name is Reem. I'm 10 years old and my favorite color is red. The fruits I like the most are apples, bananas and cherries. In the morning I used to watch in the mirror to see my beautiful face. I brush my hair before going to school. I like my school. Its name is Our Lady of Peace Center for People with Special Needs. In class, I learn numbers, words, and I play with constructions and modeling clay. I spend time with my friends. We used to have meal all together, and I like to give them all my yogurt. I wash my hands and I brush my teeth. I study on my books. After school, I play houses and dolls with my brothers and sisters. I'm happy to visit my grandfather and grandmother with my family. Before sleeping, I pray for my family, my school and my country. I wish I can become a ladies' hairdresser one day. Thank you.
أحلم أن أكبر أن أفتح سيارات تسحب بنك شكرا.
Hello, my name is Sahim Danat. I am the president of the Central Committee for Our Lady of Peace Center. In this committee, we have some volunteers. They are expert on the disability issue, and the other issue, they are expert on the social services. We are responsible in this committee for the center, and this committee, the head of this committee, it is Father Shogi. And this committee will organize the issue of the center here. And the main goal of these committees is first of all to increase the awareness about the person with disabilities and how to deal with them and to respect them. And focus on the dignity of the person with disability. The other issue, make awareness about the right of person with disabilities so that we can prepare the parent to ask for their right. Because in Jordan, thank God, we have one of the best law supporting the person with disabilities. But the problem in Jordan is the activation of this law. The parents, they don't know their right. Because of that, they don't ask for their right. Sometimes we establish like awareness programs. Sometimes we make like some training for the parent, how to deal with their kids. So we continue with the community through the work of the committees. Most important of all for these committees, in these committees, they are Muslim and Christian together, so that we transfer the dialogue between Muslim and Christian to another level. We transfer it from the table level theory to the practical level, so that in this work, the Muslim, he see the mercy side of the Christian. We show them what is the meaning of the Christianity, and we make like silent witness for our faith and for our Christianity on the Muslim community, so that we try to build up, to found like defender of the Christianity through the work, through the program we establish and we design, and they make it together, Muslim and Christian, in this committee. And with Hanan, the head of rehabilitation services and center, we try and we design some program focusing on building up the capacity of our staff, so that we ensure that year by year increase the quality and the quantity of the services toward our beneficiary and our kids.
Welcome to the Educational Department. This department contains 3 classes. Each class has the capacity of 8 students. The first class we're going to see is the autism room. The autism room has 8 children with autism, and the teacher tries to work with them on a program called LOVAS. This program will help the children to integrate in community and in schools. The program has many goals, and each time the teacher plans an intervention that is individual for each child, depending on his needs and his weaknesses. And then she works with him from 8 till 12. The second class we're going to see is for children with mental disabilities. We have Down syndrome and also children with moderate to mild mental disabilities. This class is for children aged 10 to 14. The teacher now is working with them on fine motor skills and writing skills. Each child is unique. Therefore, we have an individual support plan for each child. And we try to focus with older children with pre-rehabilitation for vocational training. That's why we focus on motor skills, fine motor skills for the hands. These children, we also try to work with them to be integrated in community and in schools. We provide the service from 8 till 12, and we've got buses that transport the children from their homes to school and from school to their homes. These children are about to be 14, and when they are 14, they graduate from the center. That's why we're thinking and planning ahead to do a vocational training for these children. That's why your financial support and also your technical support will help us to establish a new vocational training for these children. Our ideas are very huge, such as paper recycling, cooking, and we're thinking about lots of areas to work in the vocational training. Welcome to the activities of daily living room. In this room, we teach children by using play. We want to show you this room because it's very special. In this room, we've got sections. Each section contains a very important thing for the children. For example, we've got the bathroom section. We've got the kitchen. In each section, we have toys that can help children to play and then to apply that skill in their lives. The physiotherapy department is divided into 3 rooms. The therapy room, this room, is for the therapeutic exercise, and also we've got a hydrotherapy and electrotherapy. Mainly our patients are from children. Actually 60% of our cases are with children with cerebral palsy. It's very common in Jordan. Therefore, we welcome the children and we assess them. And then we put a treatment plan for them. Mainly it will be exercises, gross motor developmental exercises that will help them to walk again, or to move, or to sit. These children, if they couldn't walk, we also provide walking aids, such as a walker and a wheelchair for the children who will not be able to walk. This is the hydrotherapy room. In this room, we do exercises underwater for children and adults who needs training. We do stretching exercise, we do strengthening exercise underwater. It's very, very good for the patients. In general, the physiotherapy department, we do around 120 cases per month.
My name's Lean and I'm from the Rosary Sisters School here in Jordan, Amman. We come here once a week. We visit on Mondays usually. We come here only for an hour. To us, it's not just voluntary work. It touches our souls. It gives us such a positive vibe on our lives and affects us actually positively. I never knew it would affect me this way, as I tend to become a better person, tender towards kids and careful when it comes to dealing with kids. We come here to just have fun, basically, with the kids. At first, it's really weird for us coming here, as it's our first time dealing with kids, with special kids. They're very special, actually, and they're very sweet. We come here, we usually do activities with them. Like, for example, today we're going to prepare a fruit salad together. We come here and we play games, and during the games we count, we say letters, we teach them a lot of stuff, and they teach us too, we learn. And now I want you to come with us so we can show you what we do, basically, with them, with the kids.
The most important thing for a person with a handicap is to feel that he or she is loved and accepted. You could not imagine the joy of these children simply because they feel that they are loved.
Non potete immaginare la gioia di questi bambini qui perché si sentono amati.